You know.
Okay. I just sent it to you. Welcome to Ear Hustle TV. Ear Hustle TV is presented to you by Bad and Bougie Entertainment. I'm your host, Miss Nikki, the CEO. We have our other lovely host, Dr. Kanisha Gaskin, the chef specialist. Hello, hello, hello. We have a very special guest. We have LB from LB Production. What's going on, Mr. LB?
Everything okay?
Everything A-okay, okay. All right, Mr. LB, let us know what you're here for. Let us know about your actually we have a car show from the old school car show. Crank
Old
it
school
up.
crank it up contest.
Okay,
Come to come to the neighborhood near you.
let
That's
us
all.
know a little bit about the old school
The
crank it
old
up.
school crank it up contest is about the culture. You know what I'm saying? Getting everybody together on one accord, including the kids. You know, everybody come out and have a good time with no drama. You know what I'm saying? It's always a drama free atmosphere. Good environment, you know what I'm saying? Food trucks. We're gonna have everything out there from games, adult games, kids games. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Okay, how did you come up with the actually this is the old school crank it up part two. Tell us a little bit about part one. How did you come up with the old school crank it up car show?
Well, the vision came up about maybe 2 or 3 years ago from a good friend of mine, Terry Hill. May he rest in peace. He brought the idea to me, and I kind of laughed at him. But as time went on, after his passing, like maybe about last February, the vision came back to me, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go on and see if this all about carry it out because he gave the idea to me, and we've been laughing and joking about it and planning it, but we never got a chance to execute it. So I decided to go on and execute it, give it a try. You know what I'm saying? And the first event, it came out better than we thought it did. Way much better than we thought it did. And once again, I appreciate everybody that showed up to that first one, and I thank all the supporters. So the second one, we decided to do the second one. That came up with the second one. We did a bigger venue,
Mm-hmm.
and we was gonna do it at Butler Stadium, but they had so much restriction for the guys to come out there and have fun. They didn't even have so much restriction for the kids.
Yeah.
But then I just came up with the idea because I was talking with a good friend of mine, Harvey Love, and I said, man, I really need a big venue, something about the size of Butler Stadium. He said, man, I know somebody you can call. So he turned me on to Mr. Sammy at the ranch. So that's what we hooked up, put everything in motion, put everything in place. So and there you have it, the hangout.
So we're gonna have it at the hangout. The address is 14149 Player Street. So we're gonna have you gonna have cars without we're gonna have
They're gonna be low riders, they're gonna be slabs, they're gonna be slingshots, they're gonna be motorcycles, they're gonna be these big giant customized four wheelers out there. And we have the main focus is the kids.
yeah, so
We're
yeah.
gonna have a huge kids zone. Bringing out the gaming trailer, the moonwalks. We're bringing out like goats, horses. They take pictures. We're bringing out everything for the kids.
Creative experience.
Right,
Yeah.
right. We're doing it all for the. Basically, the car show is for. See, I had a question from a person from China 13 called me and said that I've been to 100 car shows. What makes this so different? Well, So I said, let me tell you what makes it different. You can bring your kids
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
into that kind of environment where there's no it's not a hostile environment. You can bring your kids,
Yeah.
and the reason why you can bring your kids because security is going to be tight
Yeah.
for those kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Which kids are very important.
Yeah.
And then they get to see a different element that they haven't been exposed to.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's important because when I was growing up,
Yeah.
I just speak when I was growing up. I'm not telling my age. No, I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid of that. It's blessing.
Yeah.
But when I was growing up, just to see this type of cars and the way people put their value and they love their cars.
Yeah.
And it was catchy to
Yeah.
me. When
Yeah.
I was little, I'm like, oh man, when I grow, I want one of them.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
And I can just imagine when these kids see these cars, they're gonna be like, wow, I
Yeah.
can have
Well,
that too.
it's funny that you mentioned that because my first event, that's what made me organize this second one
Hmm.
so purposely for these kids because you should saw the faces on those kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And what caught my eye was my granddaughter.
Mm.
She was so amazed standing between those cars, and she couldn't figure out what was in those trunks.
Yeah.
So, and those kids they were more focused, they were more tuned in than
Then
anybody.
adults,
Right.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah. So you also have some dedications and some tributes to some special people.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And all my events are dedicated to two guys.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, my events dedicated to all the guys that's the slabs that shows up. It's also dedicated to the kids. But these two special guys, Hello Chopper, which is my son, and King Shermo, which is my son. All
Yeah.
my events are dedicated to them.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. And then we also gonna do shout out King Sherman and Hello Chopper. Those are my sons
Shout
as
out.
well.
Right.
Also, and then we also longtime friend,
Long time friend.
longtime friend, Big Mello. So we will be doing a shout out to not a shout out. We'll be rest in peace, Big Mello. We'll also be doing a tribute to Big Mello and give us a little history of your experience with Big Mello.
Well, before I tell y'all this about Big Mello, let me tell y'all about when the tribute came, and I was very. The tribute came to me from DJ Tricky C.
Shout
He
out to
called me.
Tricky C.
Shout out to DJ Tricky C because he came to me and asked me, man, is it okay we do a tribute to Big Mello? And I was kind of wild about that because that's our boy. We all everybody in front of the hood we all have a different piece of history with
With
him,
Big Mello,
a
yeah.
different piece of history. And my history with Big Mello, we go way back from when we used to dance back in the day. He was part of our dance group from way back when he used to stay with us for about maybe a month and a half over there on High Point. And we was pretty close, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we traveled. I remember some times when we were travel to Beaumont to dance, and there was a project down there, and we were not going on projects for nothing. But he was the only one working them projects, and came back out them projects with his shirt still intact. Because he was just that throw. He was just that throw. But he was funny. He was throw. But he was one of the coolest guys to be there with me, you know. And I can remember the time when him and Harvey Love first met, when they first started hooking up and doing beats and all
Yeah.
that, and then start rapping. I remember them days too. So shout out to Big Mello and shout out to his family, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, so we'll be doing a tribute to Big Mello. Yeah, like you said, everybody have a piece of history with Big Mello. Uh as I stated, I think I was talking to Too Fancy Hiram Clark on another interview. And I remember the time when Big Mello had his first concert and he came over to the house. I don't know if you remember, and his wife beater was out, tore up, and I was like, "Oh, all of the women, they tore your shirt off." He was like, "Girl, no, I tore this shirt off," you know. So he
In the
was
moment.
he was real funny. He was real funny.
Yeah, he
So
was a funny person.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
real funny. So again, rest in peace, and shout out to Tammy, his wife and sister Tammy, both of them, Tammy. So, but anyway, so who are some of the, of course, the entertainment at the Crank It Up car show will be by Bad and Bougie Entertainment. So who are some of the vendors that'll be at the car
Oh,
show?
damn, Mickey's Soul Food gonna be out there. Advertising Kitchen gonna be there, and I have a seafood trust gonna be there. He just contacted me last night fishing shrimp. And T-Mobile is a sponsor, one of our biggest sponsors, T-Mobile.
Okay.
I also have A Plus Party Rental is another big sponsor. Uh, this event here is kind of don't get me wrong, I don't want to take the credit for none of this. All my credit go to the guys that came to support me the first event because without those guys, it wouldn't have
Right.
been an event. You
Right.
know,
Right.
they showed up for me, and I appreciate that a whole lot. And I had calls this morning about they all called me what time they should be there. So if y'all watching this, everybody line up at 4:30. Now back to what I was saying. But I appreciate those guys coming out. And the thing is, I also got a. We doing another deal at the Kima Boardwalk. We're gonna put that in place, so it's gonna be pretty huge also as well. And at the Kima Boardwalk, it's gonna be bigger venues. I'm just trying to do this because it's getting to the point where they're shutting down places for these guys to hang out at and
Right.
enjoy themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like Carol's, they're shutting their parking lot down. And it won't be long. McGregor Park's still jumping, but just in case, they can have another
Right.
place to go
You
to and
don't
hang
want
out.
any idle
Yeah.
time.
And that's right. And then not only that, you come up there and you have a good time and you bring your kids up there.
Yeah.
You gotta leave them at home, bring them with you.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And
Right.
then also Bad and Bougie Entertainment will be bringing the
Right,
entertainment along with the slab line. So
right.
it'll be
And I want to give a shout out to all the entertainers that's gonna be performing. You know,
yes.
taking out the time to come up there and
Right.
showcase their talent.
Yeah, so the artists that will be there, we'll have Young Al, we'll have Nook the Crook, Jay Xavier, Youngster with Flow, Need the Truth, Highway Yellow, um, Fredo the artist,
Elo.
hmm,
Elo was coming on.
Elo the Great,
Right,
Young Protege. There was we have Lady G, we have I Am Lopez. We have Cam Isaiah. Um, who else? We have Harvey Love. Can't forget Harvey Love. Um, who else? We have so many.
there's so many of them.
Too Fancy Hiram Clark. Can't forget Too Fancy Hiram Clark. Um, what's the guy from Dope House Record?
Misery,
Misery
the
from Dope.
Mexicano.
Yeah. Yeah. We have Rico Entertainment. We have Young Nook is coming to perform. So we have a lot of artists coming out to perform. So and then again, the artists are presented by Bad and Bougie Entertainment. So of course, then we'll be doing Spring Break
Right,
also in Kima, and then
right,
there's some other projects, other places we would like to take
right.
the car show.
And again, no, shout out to everybody. I know they thought I forgot about it, but I ain't forgot about y'all. Street Dreams Car Club, one of my biggest sponsors and supporters. So I give a shout out to you guys.
Yeah, Miss Monica was supposed to be on Boss Women of Houston.
Oh yeah.
She
Yeah.
couldn't make it, so shout out to Miss Monica.
Mhm.
We missed you on Boss Women of Houston, so shout out to you. Also, we some of the shout out to Center Star, Poison Ivy, which shout out to the original AJ, which is my brothers and sister in law. They also had us at the Swiss Beats,
Right,
Swiss
Oh,
Beats
film.
filming.
Mhm.
So they'll also be there. And who else? We have quite a few other. Which car lines with slab lines will you have there?
just about all of them. Yeah, just about all of them. I appreciate those brothers for showing up. Showing their support. Like I said, we're doing it for the kids. I also have a foundation called Protect Our Kids Foundation, and it's solely the purpose for these kids to come out and enjoy themselves. You can we're trying to create places for these kids to come, as well as
Safe
these
place.
right a safe place, a safe environment, as well as these cars to go. Everybody should hang out and have fun. So you bring your kids out there. There will be security around your kids at all times. You gotta worry about your kids. The security is gonna be tight.
And then how much is it the entry fee to get
It's
in?
$20 to get in. All slab riders, bike riders, and slingshots get in free. Kids under 12 is free.
Okay, and then what are some of the okay? And you have bands for the to get
Right. That would be well they would receive a once you pay you get receive an armband. So that way you can leave in and out as you
Okay.
choose. To your car.
okay, and no bringing alcohol.
Can't bring your alcohol. We have bars there. There we put plenty of alcohol there if you choose to purchase alcohol.
Okay, and then also this from 3 until what are the
Three
times?
from 3 until and then let me emphasize about the alcohol. The bands will be solely given. You gotta be eight you gotta be you're gonna get two different bands. 21 years or older to get a band and purchase alcohol.
That's
Okay,
good.
If you're under 21 years old, you will not get that band. You gotta show your ID. And I'm not trying to be mean or nothing like that,
No.
but like no, I'm talking about as far as this issue here. I want to emphasize this because I want everybody to understand kids are going to be there.
Most definitely.
So the security is going to be tight. And then number two, everybody's going to be scared coming in
Most
because
definitely.
because of the kids. You got to understand that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's no big thing. It's really no. It's just you're gonna be patch searched. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
men will be patch searched. The women will open their purse up. That's it. They're not digging in your purses. None of that. Just gonna look in your purse and you're gonna
Safety
be scared.
precaution.
Right,
Yeah.
safety precaution. Because it won't first, like I said, the kids are first.
Yeah. And I mean, we have to make sure that that the kids come out to have
Right.
a good time, because like you said, it's kid friendly and it's family friendly.
And
So
then only two, inviting the kids. You may have family members who say, "I want to go, but I have my children,"
yeah,
and now
Right.
it's no
Right.
excuses for that because it's family time.
Right.
yeah.
So I have a question because you picked up interest with me when you said you have a foundation or
Mhm.
organization called Protect the Kids.
Right.
What made you come up with that?
Well, my son came up with that. Well, we both came up with that. My my youngest son, Hello Chopper, we came up with that because he has a little girl and he always concerned about her and she always concerned about him. So, and we were just talking one day on the phone, and then he said, "Man, you know what? It'd be great since we having these kids come to the event. You know, let's do something for the kids." I said, "Like what?" He said, let's take up a donation." I said, "Well, let's go a little further than that. Let's put together a foundation.
Yeah.
Let's go through the paperwork. Let's go through the motions, and let's get the foundation started."
Right.
So that's how that came about. Protect our kids. He came up with the graphics. He came up with the logos and all that. So that's how that came about.
Aw.
It's a need.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
need
It's
for
a
the
need.
kids.
You know, that's one of my passions.
Yeah.
Child care, but it's a need. It's a
Right.
need.
Yeah, because nowadays we do need to protect the kids, because um a lot of times, with you being in the field, a lot of times that's what kids really get love, and sometimes they only meal.
And not only that, like I like the idea because let me say the pivotal shift of the mind, because a lot of people be like, "Oh, I'm not taking my kids to there because they got all this going on."
Right.
But he emphasized security.
Yeah.
He emphasized different color bands.
Yeah.
So it was well thought
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And so I feel comfortable letting my grandchildren go, my children go,
Yeah.
or anyone going, because the thought that was put into it,
Yeah.
to protect the kids, and then to give them a different mindset
Yeah.
of what they hear or see on TV or
Yeah.
different
Mhm.
areas.
Yeah.
They could go and experience it
Yeah.
themselves. That,
Yeah.
oh, it's not like that because when I went there, I did this.
Yeah.
And people never know who ends up mentoring. You know how back in the day, a lot of people say, "Well, the street raised me."
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this is a way of giving back
Yeah. Yeah.
in a
Giving
different
back.
light
Yeah.
than what you see. Like we were talking about the incident that happened where the young man's life was taken.
Yeah.
So this is a different light of
Yeah.
the giving back,
Yeah.
and not just the video that they see on the
Yeah.
the videos of the car and then all of this, but they're
Yeah.
actually seeing the person behind the car
Yeah.
being mentors and
Yeah.
something positive. So that's I like that.
And
Yeah.
I'm glad
Because
you.
the kids zone, you have the trailer. It's like
It's a gaming trailer.
it's a gaming.
Yeah.
3-foot trailer.
Yeah, it's a 50-foot three.
It's an interest.
Yeah.
So
it's-
even if the cars wasn't an interest, or
yeah.
it's an interest over here. Oh man, look what they have for us.
Yeah.
And that's not like what I saw.
Right.
Yeah.
That transitional.
It's all
mindset.
positive. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a trailer.
It's a
Like
50
a 18.
Right. It's a 53-foot trailer.
I've
It
seen
has
heard of it.
flat screen TVs in there. It has chairs in there. And then it opens up to the outside.
Right.
Screens on the outside where kids can sit
They're
and
gonna
play
love
games.
that. They
On the
gonna love
inside,
it.
they can play games on the outside.
And I'm gonna tell you what, you bringing them outside the house for
Right.
one,
Mhm.
and then they get to see what's possible.
Right.
So not only are you bringing them the eyesight and the mindset of the cars, but now you bringing them tech.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
bringing them outdoor fun,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and and family can be
Mhm.
together
Right.
and secure. That's the best.
And see, to piggyback on what you were saying, I had an issue with my first event.
Mm-hmm.
I had so many negativity come to me. Said, "Man, it's not gonna work. There's no way you can put a bunch of blacks together and get along." But
Wow.
see, that's
Yeah.
the mindset a lot of people had come to me negativity. I had to weed out that negativity. Not only that it worked, not only that, people kept saying it's a beautiful thing, that you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This second one is gonna be more beautiful because
Yeah.
I want to let everybody know this is not a black thing. It's a
Amen.
culture
It's a
thing. It's a
diversity. It's a culture.
diversity,
Yeah.
nationality. It's
Diversity.
everybody.
Yes.
Everybody comes. Everybody enjoy yourself.
Hmm.
Because I also
I
had
like
people. I had people. I had a guy the other night. He was an Asian guy. I gave him a flyer, and he said, "Oh, we can come." So I know what he means.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I say everybody can come.
See, and that's that mindset
Yeah.
shift
Right.
that I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Right.
because a lot of people, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be real,
Mhm.
Yeah.
try to keep things on this level because they
Yeah.
haven't had the exposure to experience it on
Yeah.
another level.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the just the name behind it. Oh, this is just doing this because it's a bunch of artists or rappers doing this,
Yeah.
and that's what it's gonna bring. But
Yeah.
I like that you're trying to change the mindset and inclusion,
Right.
Yeah.
including people in it. It's not exclusive; it's inclusive.
Yeah.
I
Right.
like that.
Now I made a mistake at the beginning of this, putting this together, but I cleared it up, and I'm gonna clear it up now on this segment. Low riders are invited. Low riders are invited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, low riders are invited. See,
Yeah.
because I had a friend of mine. Shout out to Willie, Street Dreams, a brother of mine. He been guiding me. He one of my advisors. He been guiding me through
Everybody
all.
need one. We just
Right.
talked about
He been
that.
guiding me through everything.
Right.
And he told me about some of the things that I need to include and exclude and all that. And I was telling him because I'm a very good listener.
Right.
And when he mentioned it, why you don't mention lowrider? So I thought everything was the same thing.
Yeah.
Thought
you
it
know?
was inclusive.
Right.
Well, you got to be specific
Right.
sometimes.
Yeah.
For people
Right.
to
Yeah.
feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good mentoring.
Yeah. And so
Good advice.
the artists, so the artists are diverse as well.
Right.
yeah.
And we forgot to shout out to Nita Bailey as well because she's one of the sponsors.
Oh, right.
We
She's
forgot
one
to,
of the-
yeah, she's one of the sponsors as well. She does real estate.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. So, so the also the artists are diverse as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out,
Good
so shout out to our
That's
artists.
good.
Yeah. So
And bring a variety.
a variety of
Yeah.
artists.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's gonna be real nice. Like he's been planning for a good while since. So it's
That
it's
was
gonna
one
be
of my questions. So
Yeah.
here it is, and both of y'all can answer this. Tell us about the planning process of trying to get this event together
it's tedious
and how you have to think about it. Now, I don't want the intricate details, but I want people to know that they just show up for the entertainment and having a good time and the experience and the memories. But would you like to share the hardship, the good shit, whatever behind the scenes? Albie production.
I can tell you this here. It ain't easy as people think.
No,
it is
planning
so tough,
is difficult.
Man. I mean, it is so tough. And then once again, shout out to my boy Terry Hill. May the rest of the people he was Hill, boy. I probably would have choked him, man. Because it's a lot of work behind this shit because you got to make sure everybody on one accord.
Right.
And you got to have structure. And
Yeah.
that's the main thing. You got to have structure. Then not only that, behind the scenes, like you're telling me, oh man, you find out so much stuff you got to get, you got to need, that you got to.
Networking.
Let me just break this down to you. Like you said, the small stuff. You got to get toilet potties. You got to get hand washing stations. You got to make sure that everything is correctly, because make sure. First of all, you got to make sure where we're gonna set the kids on up at. Now we got to make sure that area has got to be fenced off. It's got to be.
So no kids can get out or
It
get
got to.
lost
It's
or
got to.
kidnapped.
Not just that. It's
Yes.
got to be where the main focus is. Now, how we gonna do the security? Because these kids got to be watched. Because parents gonna be enjoying themselves, and I don't want them to sit there and enjoy themselves and keep running around there and yelling and screaming with their kids, all this stuff. So we're gonna have it where security is gonna be. They got to worry about their kids. The officers is there. But
police officers.
The police officers,
Yeah,
HPD is gonna be there.
That's
you know.
good. That's good.
See, and I believe their presence makes a big difference.
Yeah.
You know, and they laid back. Don't get me wrong. The officer, shout out to Officer Raven. He's a main. He's the head of security. Officer Raven's a good guy. He wanted to do my first event, and he brought his team with him, and they did a good job, excellent
And
job.
that's the meetings,
Yeah.
the talking,
Right,
breaking down the event in different components.
right.
Yeah.
So that's definitely.
And see, the main thing when it comes to those kids, you got to make sure that there's a gate that they cannot get out of.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You know what
know.
I'm saying? We don't know nobody want no kid wandering out the gate. So
Because
it's
they
nobody
smart and
kids.
they watch.
Right.
Yes.
No kids
Uh-huh.
gonna it's gonna be with no kids can get out of the gate. They
Yeah,
can't get out.
yeah.
But as far as the detailing, yeah, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of planning. And you got to constantly stay on the phone with people because you got
Ooh.
to make sure everything is in place.
And you on their timing.
Yeah.
Right.
See, a lot of people think that you plan it, and when you call people, it's like that. But when you trying to plan an event, you on other people's time to
Right.
get it
Mm-hmm.
together.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had deadlines to
And
meet.
then not just that, the crazy part about it, while we trying to plan it, we get a million calls.
Yeah.
And then like it's crazy because it's okay. It's okay to call. It's okay to call. It's okay. It's okay to be a part of it. But why you wait till the last minute? You know,
Why? Yeah. And I'm
wait till
trying
the
to
last minute.
pre-plan, be proactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Just like now, we're working on a deal with Kima Boardwalk. So I know now I'm getting a head start on this here. People will wait till the last minute to call. You
Mhm.
know, and my shout out once again to Mickey's Soul Food. They jumped on it after the
Yeah.
first one. They jumped on it. They didn't wait till the
Oh
last
yeah.
minute. You know, you got food trucks gonna call in the last minute. Everybody want to jump in.
Yeah.
Tiffany Icebox. Shout out to her. She's at my place event.
That's a catchy name.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she did a good job.
Yeah. That's a
The kids
catchy name.
loved her.
And she does the snow cones.
Snow cones, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, the kids loved her. Adults
Oh yeah.
skip the line in front of the kids.
Oh no, no. That will be me. No, I wouldn't do the kids like that.
I probably would.
I like it. I like it because not only you like, I'm not just gonna have grown up
Right.
vendors for the kids or food trucks. You have something for the kids to partake into,
Right.
and it's gonna be off the chain.
And I love me some Mickey's. Love me some
Ooh,
Mickey's.
you hear?
Love me some Mickey soul food. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's hard. You planning. Actually, we have a meeting tomorrow, so getting on my part is getting the artists together. You know what I'm saying? Getting the lineup together, making sure everybody have the music to the DJs. You know what I'm saying?
Timing
Yeah,
and
make sure everybody know how long the set's gonna be.
Right.
So yeah, so
yeah,
making sure
yeah.
we
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. We all having a meeting tomorrow at the BH Ranch, 1449 Player Street. So any camera crew, anybody got cameras, anybody want to film, be at that meeting tomorrow. And also, I mentioned Mickey Soul Food 1,000 times. I apologize. Chantel, Brian, they sisters and brothers, one of the owners, they the owners of Mickey Soul Food.
Mhm.
Appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out, yeah.
bring some oxtails to the meeting. Yeah, so with the artists, memos, making sure they stay on top of their music, making sure they had their sets together, making sure they know who's going where, making sure we have our VIP
Not
sections,
only that,
sound check.
electronics. You got to
Yeah,
make sure all that work.
we got
Yep.
Yeah,
sound check,
yeah.
so it's then and the crazy part is once the show is full, then you have other people calling, well, it's your
Can you
it's
put me on? Because
yeah,
it's your program.
yeah,
No, we have an
it's your
order for
show.
this. You
Yeah,
missed it.
Right.
yeah,
And that's what I was. People need to understand because I'm a business coach as well. People need to understand that it is a methodical, well thought out process, and people can't be in what they have strategically
Right.
planned with
Yeah.
other
Right.
people
Right.
because people's time and money is planned,
yeah.
and it should be respected.
Yeah, because they'll go to LB and like, well, it's your show, can I
Yeah,
get my
yeah.
artist on? And he'll say, well, she's over entertainment, but it's your show though, but
They try to cross reference it to try to
yeah,
get what
yeah,
they
but
need or want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and no, I get it. I get it. But it's just like we said,
Respect the
it's a
person
protocol.
that you
It's a
yeah,
have.
protocol.
yeah,
Exactly.
And
Respect
then
the person that you have in that position.
yeah,
right. Because I got two of the best. I believe I have two of the best guys that's gonna host this and do it. DJ Triple C and
Oh
Harvey
yeah.
Love. I got two of the best.
yeah,
Cause they did a hell of a job with the first one.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what they got in store for the second one.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, and yeah, shout out to DJ Tricky C and Harvey Love,
Yeah,
and they
shout
are
out.
they are the best. So
Harvey Love, his name come up almost every show we do because somebody will say, he spit wisdom when he was here last time.
yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And shout out to DJ.com. He's the guy that's gonna bring out 132-inch flat screen TVs
Come
out there
on,
for the
132
tribute.
inch. Come
Yeah.
yeah.
on. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
So shout out to him.
Oh, and
Mhm.
we forgot to shout out to DSOLO.
Oh,
Oh
D
yeah,
Solo,
these
Street
solo
Flavor.
much love.
Hmm.
Yeah, Street Flavor. Yeah, so we will have DSOLO will be out there. Some of the other film crews will be
Right.
out there. So
There's so many of them. I
there's so
can't.
many people we can't even name everybody. So
Well,
Photographers.
it came like on the like I was telling you about the negativity from the first event.
Hmm.
Ain't nobody gonna show up. Ain't nobody gonna be there. You got too many black people in one spot. My thing is, I wouldn't care if no. I wasn't trying to be rude, but I wouldn't care if now adults showed up, just as long as the kids there. Because I had the moonwalking all that stuff already out there for the kids. Lord, if
Yeah.
the kids show up, I'm good.
But see, those people that say that, then they just don't understand your growth and your vision.
But hold on, then
Yeah.
they the main ones coming back this time. Won't be a part of the show.
Yeah.
They won't be a part
Because
of it.
if you didn't let it stop you,
Right,
just imagine how many people have this type of vision and that negative stop them.
right,
So I will commend the push to get it done.
but the thing is, it was so many people there. He had to get a bigger venue.
Right, right. And
right,
guess
Yeah,
what? It's gonna be an even bigger venue next
right.
time.
yeah,
Mhm.
And even a bigger venue. I mean, it's gonna be beneficial because every year you grow,
Right.
yeah,
so and more people hear about it.
yeah. Well, we have a little mini tour going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah. So yeah. So like you said, November we have Kima
Kima.
Boardwalk.
Yeah, we're putting that together.
So
Put
it's
together two of them down there. Putting
Battle
that
of the
together.
DJs.
Uh,
Is it Battle of the
it's
DJs?
gonna be the DJ extravaganza.
Oh, DJ
Right,
Extravaganza.
That's gonna be
right.
good.
You know, I was just on the phone with some. I was just on the phone with a partner of mine, and he wanna get with me tomorrow after the meeting because they want to bring back the Capel, but they can't go to the beach with it.
Mhm.
So we can call the cap at the ranch. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I know they changed the name
Yeah,
to
it'll be
Texas.
changed. Will be
Right.
it'll be changed to something else, but
Right.
it'll
Yeah.
be so it's gonna be at the B&H Ranch.
Well, that's what we gonna discuss this tomorrow.
Oh,
See
Oh,
that
what's
was
okay.
my
about.
days
Right.
ooh,
So
on
is
that
that for
seawall.
spring break?
Right.
So that's what we're gonna do spring break.
Right.
Okay.
So
Y'all hear that, artist?
it's a lot of
Listen
stuff.
here,
It's a
listen
lot of
here.
it's a lot of stuff in plan.
Come
All
on,
into next
LB
July.
Productions. Look,
And Bad and
Oh.
Bougie Entertainment.
Entertainment. I be sitting up here. Huh. Yes.
I know Big Head probably thought I forgot him. Shout out to Willie Wines Entertainment. Everybody forgot about you.
He probably looking. He probably watching too. LB ain't said nothing about me. He on the road. He on the road, but he'll be here.
That's my boy.
He on the road, but he'll be here.
So tell me about the connections made during this process, the new and the old, or some still
You talking
there.
about from the well, I learned a lot from the first event. Learned a lot from that first event. A lot of mistakes I made. It's nothing nobody else did. A lot of stuff that I did, stuff that I had to improve on. But it was a learning process for me. And one of the main issue was, you know, like I said, that was a gate you had to come through.
Mhm.
So we made sure everybody pitched on it at first. Besides the officers, no kids gonna go out that gate. So if you see a kid walking toward the gate, it's time to turn them back around. Nobody go out the gate. And a lot of mistakes I have made was, wow. First of all, the parking was the main
Oh,
thing. That was a big
yeah.
issue. The
Yeah.
parking was because everybody was parking where they were supposed to be parking at. And the second thing was it got kind of out of hand for us to contest. Not bad. It wasn't organized the way it's supposed to be organized.
Okay.
You got to you know
Oh, he
it's
didn't bring the belt.
nah shit didn't shit told me. The thing is we let the people judge. Then I had meter reader, which I was supposed to use, but it got out of hand because
Mhm.
you know But it's gonna
Oh,
be
when
more.
they
It's
scream.
right. It's gonna be more organized for the contests, and then a lot of stuff I learned from that last event that you know that I'm doing different for this event here. For our security, for the kids, for the cars, for the categories, the different categories, because everything just out just doing out on a limb. Now, don't get me wrong, and I don't. It wasn't the first event. It was my vision,
Right,
but
right.
my son, the one helped me execute it.
Cute it.
He helped me execute it because
Mhm.
he did a lot. He did a lot. He did some of the like I was talking about the mistakes I made.
Mhm.
He cleaned up some of my mess that I left behind as we was planning this and going along with it. The day of and all this here, he was up there. You know,
That's beautiful.
yeah, he cleaned up most of the
Yeah,
mess.
that's beautiful. That's
Who
beautiful.
won the first? Who won the belt?
Brian, this guy named Brian out of Glen Iris won.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Flakes. Shout out to Flakes. He was a contender. And yeah, they had good, but them guys had good sportsmanship.
Yeah,
They had really good sportsmanship,
yeah.
you know.
So
So
he,
you met new people, more connections, like different people
A
networking
lot of people. A lot
from
of people.
first event to now.
Right. A lot of people.
yeah, he have a belt, but I forgot to tell him to bring it. It's a title belt, look like a wrestling belt.
Right. Well, they got that out there. Mine's not a wrestling belt. Just for the people, it's a slab belt.
I said it looked like a wrestling belt.
It's like a championship belt. But it's a big belt. And I also have a 5'5" trophy that's
Yeah,
gonna be given out.
and it's
The
been
trophy is totally different. I don't think nobody's seen this kind of trophy. The lady that made it for me, that made the belt for me, she's a white woman, an old white woman, and she loved the slab culture. She made a trophy at the bottom part of it's a elbow that spins around.
Get out of here.
And then on the second tier, and then on the second tier, there's a car. Then on the top tier, there's an elbow sticking out. Yeah,
What?
she made the trophy. She designed it
trophy
herself.
taller than me.
Yeah, she designed that trophy, and she designed the belt too. You know, so
And
shout
what's her
out to
name?
her.
Shout out to
Her name
her.
is Miss Lisa with Crown Trophy
Shout out to
Mm,
Miss Lisa.
out
shout
of
out.
Stafford.
So she captivated the vision.
Yeah,
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 that's good.
she did that.
She didn't try to make it her own. She
Well,
brought the
well,
vision.
she asked us what we want, and we was kind of throwed out.
Yeah.
She said, "Listen, I know y'all think because I'm a white woman, I don't know about the slabs." She said, "I know about the slabs. Let me design it and show it to you."
Yeah.
And when she showed
She
that
put it
first,
on paper or was it digital?
she did it digital.
Oh, okay.
And she showed us that belt. I said, "Wow."
That's
So
it.
she did the second one. She did the second one, and then she had. I told her I need a trophy, and she said, "Let me design it for you. You'll like it." I said, "I know I will. Gonna do it." So she did the trophy, and it came out real good, real good.
So will this trophy be the same trophy you give out or you change it? You thinking about changing it
Well, it's a
yearly?
first place trophy.
So but would it
It could be.
mirror what you did the other time or you gonna change it every year?
I would change it every year.
Every
Yeah,
year.
she's gonna be the.
The
She's gonna be.
designer.
Yeah, she's the designer.
So whoever win it is authentic
It's
to
not authentic. She
that's
does
what
it. She's gonna do
yeah.
something totally different every time. So
Wow.
nobody gets the same thing.
Right,
Right.
right.
So you giving away a trophy and a
And a
belt,
belt.
or
Right.
you doing different categories?
Well, we give away multiple trophies, but as far as the crank it up contest, it's gonna be two first place winners. And then the low riders, we give away trophies with low riders for hydraulics and all that. We can also give away
Oh,
trophy for the
okay.
best interior, the best
Categories.
paint,
Oh,
and
okay.
also we give away a trophy for the longest slab line. The longest slab line that shows up.
Oh, so that mean who had the most cards?
Right.
Who bring them?
Right, who brings them.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So it's gonna be a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And my main question is, I had this here, so clear this up here with you guys. You can bring your kids. I get that question a lot. Can I bring my kids? Yeah,
Oh,
bring
and you
your kids.
said not to interrupt. You said kids under 12
It's
are
free.
free. So is
Right.
it 12 and under or under 12?
12 and under.
12 and under.
Right.
Oh, okay, okay. I can't
That's
wait
a
to
blessing.
eat that Mickey
Mhm.
soul food.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Oh, we forgot to shout out to Cynthia. She's setting up the shout out to Cynthia.
Shout out to Cynthia Collins. She's decorating.
She's decorating the VIP
sections.
sections.
Right. Right. She decorated everything at the ranch.
And who else we shout? Who else do we forget?
Shout out to Mr.
Mr.
Samuel.
Samuel.
Right.
He's the owner of B&H
Right.
Ranch.
Ranch.
And
Yeah.
also he has open
I've
house
been
now.
out there.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Right.
It's megally nice.
Yes, yes.
Well, last time you been out there?
Uh,
Been a
probably
while.
about 4 or 5 years.
But I was out there last week.
And he changed
Oh,
something.
no, I was out there last week. Just went out there 2 days ago, and the, he redid the whole ranch.
What he didn't
He expanded the decks. He expanded the decks out there. Yeah,
the concrete pavilion.
all that. He expanded.
Wow.
Yeah, the deck
Yes.
with the fence where everybody gonna come in at.
Mhm.
He extended that.
Oh, they're gonna build the stage too for the artists
Right.
Oh, okay.
in the middle of the
Come
slab
through,
for
come
the
through.
slabs. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, in the middle.
Oh,
So the
man.
deck, so
That's
the
part of the
stage.
detailing that you was talking about.
That's the detail.
That's part of
Yeah,
the detailing.
So he's gonna have them to build the deck, build a stage in the
Right.
middle of the slab, so for the
They
artists.
need Al B to do that rodeo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He coming through like it's.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
build this. They're gonna build the stage for the artists in the middle of
Right.
the slab.
Right. I want the stage to be where everybody saw the cars.
Yeah.
In the stage.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
so
Wow. It's gonna look nice.
yeah, it's gonna be
It's
real
gonna look
nice. Mm-hmm.
Once again, this is for the people and the kids.
Yeah,
you know.
so the artists will be in the middle of the cars performing. Yeah,
It's
so
nice.
it's gonna be real nice. Then they I think one of the VIP sections have a vineyard,
Right. It has it's a winery.
a winery.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at her eyes.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yes, it's real nice. It's real nice. He had the horses out. He has some real beautiful
Yeah.
horses. He has some beautiful
Yeah.
horses. So B&H Ranch is real nice. He has open house Monday
6 to 9.
6 to 9. He's gonna have refreshments out. So
Everybody's welcome.
everybody is welcome. He's gonna be showing the studio. He's gonna be showing the ranch. So
Yeah. It's
so
nice.
artists that's looking for a studio.
I can imagine if I've been there that long and what he done since then.
Right.
Yeah.
So you better so the deck with the pool was there when you
Yeah,
seen
the
that.
pool on that on
Right.
this side,
Okay.
and that was a nice for the kids too.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we probably won't use the pool for the that'll be too much of a distraction. So
For the kids,
yeah. That'll be too much of a distraction.
because they had lifeguards working there.
Mhm.
when we had one.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So but
Paddle boats.
girl.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, so it's gonna be beautiful. They've been showing our commercial, the Crank It Up old school commercial during Street Flavor on Saturday nights at 11 o'clock.
I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, I saw it.
They'll also be showing our son Hello Chopper's video Elevate for how long?
We're showing starting this Saturday. They're gonna be showing for a while to job. Probably till January.
Until January.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So catch Elevate by Hello Chopper featuring Harvey Love, and then my nephew Prince Geist, he's singing a hook on it.
Right.
So
By the way, since you mentioned that, go download Elevate on iTunes.
okay.
You better. Come on, download on iTunes. Elevate.
Yeah. And don't forget Cold Hearted Kings with Trap Frost and King Sharmo.
But
Might as well push them both.
the thing is, the song Elevate, Harvey Love, shout out to Harvey Love once again, the super producer. He did a hell of a job with that song. He did that song. And then that song is the theme song for LB Production. Because what we all trying to do, we're all trying to elevate. We all. Not just me, everybody. And we want these kids to elevate as well.
Yeah. My son just did a video.
I liked it,
on
yeah.
Spotify, yeah.
Okay.
Call himself Kiko the Ghost.
Yeah. What was the name of the song? I saw the video.
Kiko look. Why it go away from me? Hold on. Let's get it. Why did it just shift from me?
And then Elevate was also shot shot at my office, and then shout out to everybody that was in there. Vic was in it.
Victor
Victor
Bellows,
Bellows,
Anthony
Anthony
Bellows,
Bellows,
Lady
Victor
yeah,
Head.
Bellows.
yeah, Harvey Love,
No Heart.
No Heart.
No Heart by Kiko the Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
It's on YouTube.
He has it on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple
Okay.
Podcasts. Yep, y'all go down. They did a reaction video to him, and they said this is fire. He the next one.
All right,
So
all
he
right.
pretty excited
That's
about
what's
that.
up.
Yeah. So congratulations to him.
Okay, congratulations. Keep it up, and maybe one of these days he'll be on our little platform performing at performing at one of these
Oh,
car
Lord.
shows.
And look, and Mama Bear gonna be there.
All right, Mama Bear, get him in one of these old school crank it up car shows.
Yeah.
So, what would you have next? What do you have planned
Playing
next?
Next, after this event,
Hmm.
we're gonna be working on the Kima Boardwalk issue.
I know the Kima Boardwalk. What cities you have planned next besides Houston? What states you have?
Oh well, we looking to expand. You know what I'm saying? Like after these two more after this event here is two more events before the annual event is July the 3rd. Because my first one started July the 3rd. But I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm putting something together with these guys. Matter of fact, I was just doing that when I was on my way up here. Put together with some guys from Arizona. Because they want like to have the old school cricket contest come to Arizona. You know.
Okay.
And they willing to do whatever it takes to get the cars down there, to get wherever we need to accommodate us.
Mhm.
And then a shout out to Spokes and Vogues. Shout out to them guys there. They will also want to be a big sponsor of the event, and they want to bring the event to Atlanta.
Now
All
that,
right,
Yeah.
Atlanta.
So Atlanta,
no, that's
Georgia.
my spot. Atlanta, Georgia's my
Yes.
spot.
Oh, we have to get in touch with the Mako girls. We go to
Uh-huh,
Atlanta. Most
uh-huh.
definitely have to get them on. Shout out to the Mako
We
girls.
owe them dinner
Yes.
Yes.
And brunch.
and brunch. Yeah, we do. We
Most
do.
definitely have to get them on the show.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will keep them posted.
Yes.
Keep them
yes.
posted. So, I love what you're doing, LB,
Yeah.
and thank you for inviting me on, and all of the artists that you are allowing me to bring on to the old school crank it up car show. And I'm excited to travel. I'm on board.
Well, I gotta bet you one thing. I wasn't gonna say nothing until the event, to this event. But I got another event. I'm really trying to put this together. So I'm guys going on spill the beans now. For all you slab riders, I'm putting together a hell of an event for you guys. Bring y'all slabs, and we're gonna shoot basketball on the court. We're gonna have a game. Slab lines against slab lines.
Oh wow!
We're gonna put that together.
Oh, that's
on the
gonna be
court.
real
Ooh.
nice.
So every slab line, get y'all game in order. Y'all practice. 5-on-5.
Okay.
Where you gonna do that at?
I'm putting it together now. You know what I'm saying?
TSU might let you do it.
We're putting it together.
Yeah.
It's more leading towards U of H.
U of H?
U of H.
Yeah. Yeah. For all the slab riders.
Oh
Wow.
Come on, boo. Basketball tournament.
Okay.
We can do basketball, and then if you can't shoot ball, we can play flag football or something, a kickball. It don't make any difference. We're gonna
Three-corner contest.
we're gonna have fun. We're gonna get out there and have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Free throw contest.
I don't know about football. Y'all ain't no young.
No, we can play flag
football.
You know what I'm
Just
saying? We do
snatch the
kickball.
flag.
Yeah.
Oh, he said
Kickball.
kickball. Okay.
Yeah, we go out there and have fun.
Oh yeah, people love kickball.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and different.
And you know,
We gotta work the details out on that.
I think the best.
But I just think that'll be something
Little
different.
kid slab.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, they do have a little kid
They
that
do.
drive the slab. What's his name?
Oh,
Shout out to Lil Day.
Lil Day Day.
yeah, I saw it was on the video.
Yeah, Lil Day Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Day Day. Okay. The basketball. Y'all hear that? Basketball.
And
slabs.
that'll be cute too.
Yes.
To have little kids come in their cars.
Yes.
Well,
the little baby slab
we
line.
gonna
Baby slab line.
We gonna kind of slabs on the court.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hey, okay.
That's nice.
See you working your noggin.
Come on here. Come through.
Come through, LB.
You creating experiences and you
Well,
bringing
I wanna
awareness.
I want to
Yeah.
create something all the guys can have fun. The kids
Yeah.
can have fun, you know. Everybody get together, have fun, enjoy themselves. You know, like I said, no hostile environment.
I would
Right,
like to
right.
do the dance, kind of like a dance off.
With the dance teams.
Yeah, remember how
Uh-huh.
like in the beginning of Stomp the Yard, you know
Oh,
how?
steppers.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I would
Yeah.
like to do something like that. Have the steppers. The steppers are, yeah.
I know some people.
I would like to do that. Or like the crump.
Right.
What you call it? The crump dancers. I would.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
All the
yeah.
old school dancers like how y'all used to dance.
How
Right.
y'all used to dance? Look,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
got break dancing.
Yeah, break dancing.
Pop locking
Yeah,
and
pop locking.
gyrating.
Yeah,
Y'all laughing. It was the days.
yeah, them was the days.
And ending your pose.
Yes, yes, yes.
What she
I
say?
wouldn't change
How
that.
How y'all used to dance. He know.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
remember my brother them used to be practicing and they was
Listen,
called Destiny. They used to be out there. It was Jimmy Mitchell.
people lost their lives to them street dancing and
Battles.
stuff.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
brother
battles.
Vince said Albert,
People used
all
to
of
be
them.
underground to do it
Yes,
too.
baby. My brother and them Destiny, they used to be out there. My brother had these sequence boots.
Go be shiny and
Yes,
doing this
baby. My
thing.
brother and them used to be out there. They used to be everywhere
Love it.
dancing.
Love
Baby,
it. Love it. Love
that'll be served.
it. Yeah, love it.
Listen, yeah.
Well, we really enjoyed you, Mr. Albee, production and your experience and your awareness that you bring into the community and exposure to the kids. Love the foundation. Uh, love that you give a shout out to your two kids and you're implementing them in the process and they helping you and Miss Nikki, the CEO, right there, because baby, she's gonna promote. You hear me? She is going to promote. And so I just really enjoyed this experience to dive a little bit into y'all world and the behind the scenes of the planning and how you got everything together to make sure that it is very, very a good experience for everyone that's going to participate. And then anticipation for the next show that y'all are going to do. So this is Ear Hustle TV. Until next time, love, peace,
And
and
unity.
unity.
Thank you, LB.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.